everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Will-O-Wisp Woods. If you haven't been here before, I apologize that the wisps got you lost again, but here you are, at the campfire. We are happy to keep it roaring for you as always, but we are back after a rather interesting hiatus.
2 months? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
it's been a while.
But it's alright. Because we are back. So that's all that matters. Alright, welcome. However, thankfully, I now have much better internet. I have much better setup, which means we can actually play and not have to worry about our game suddenly cutting out. Like at all, actually, thankfully. Y'all have me for a full 3.5 hours. 2.5. This game is 2.5. Y'all have me for the full 2.5 hours. So, welcome back. It is episode 85 of the Journey of Grandiasha. Now, I am a little fuzzy on some details. I'm on some medication, and very fun. Much fun. The week after next, we may be without Journey of Grandiasha, and I know we'll be without Steam and Rain the week after next week, because next Friday I'm getting all of my wisdom teeth as well as 2 others yanked. So, may have between.
Some of us stream without technical difficulties. You may not have as many issues, but we still have issues.
Yeah.
That's perfectly
We
fine.
have issues.
As the one that has the stream, I think it's fine. I don't mind moving cameras around occasionally. Oh
no.
She's got me.
Occasionally?
And she's back. Will it stay? Can she stay? Starting late and having technical difficulties. It's not a Will-O-Wisp Woods stream without something going on. Oh.
And I'm the one who has all the storms. Looks like I'm not the only one.
She said Discord broke.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Discord broke you.
Discord has had a lot of issues.
It needs to be fixed.
Also, Will, apparently you gave me a yawning. Now I can't stop yawning.
Oh, I'm glad it's not me, though. I'm just kidding. I can feel it. Oh.
It's only a matter of time.
You
Hello.
It was spoken.
Only a matter of time.
It was spoken. It must be done. It.
Spoken.
My body heard the word yawn and was like, yawn?
Yes, please, I'll take you.
You heard
my
yawn, I heard
time to
shy.
shine?
Pain.
So. Alright. So, it's obviously not a Will-O-Wisp Woods stream without some technical difficulties bound to happen. But, thankfully, thankfully
Don't
our
say that.
wonderful Thankfully, our wonderful players are willing to put up with it. So, welcome. We're happy to be back with episode 85 of the Journey of Grandiasha. Last we had left off, the long and short of it, from what I remember, the group was, in the middle of being sieged upon while in Dwindle's homeland of Flamenbroth. Flamenbroth being attacked for the first time in about 2 centuries, or 2 millennia at least. Now, all of a sudden, as a few days have passed, as the group has been able to rest and shop around a little bit and look around and be escorted around by Dwindle, who, after nearly losing his head to the king, now has to wait for his grandfather's review to see if he's allowed to remain a dwarf guard of Flamenbroth. However, during this wait, this siege begins, and the group not only finds strange abominations, but a familiar shadowy figure. Keep hearing her bell back there. I apologize.
I hear no bell.
I ain't heard no bell.
I heard no bell.
But, a familiar shadowy figure. And with a little bit of magic, Nyla is forced to the ground as she begins seeing things. And it seems those that come in contact with her fall unconscious as well.
I'm the cure.
With Dwindle's symbol on his hand glowing and this cleansing flame washing over him, he's able to help deal with not only the shadows, but seemingly hear somebody in his head attempting to beguile him with help. Now, with an unconscious Nyla, a pained group, and a honorable dwarf now on the opposite leaning towards honor. Dwindle has a path, and the group has a few decisions that they have to make. Welcome back to the Journey of Grandiasha. So, Nyla is unconscious on the ground. Anyone that touches her seems to fall unconscious.
We got past that part.
Oh, yes, we did.
Nyla's currently having a panic attack, and May is holding her.
Oh, right. Trauma.
Yes.
Twama.
There are cities under siege.
Twama.
Trauma. Trauma.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
There are guards running.
And I didn't help.
Well, you did. You managed to.
To increase the trauma.
Well,
Yeah.
You managed to help figure out that she was in a trance. On top of the fact that you were attempting to help, it was just the fact that when scrounging for things, it's a bit interesting when you're in the middle of the street and there's like upwards of 60 feet between you and the nearest window.
Fair.
And you did have
Huh?
Rovan moving things.
No, I'm talking about when I said the sentence to her inside her trance.
Oh yes, yes you did. You
That's
helped
what I was
me.
talking about.
You helped
Yeah,
Very
me.
exactly. That's what I was talking about.
Twama.
One do we say
Oh no,
one?
that other thing? Oh no, I plan on using that. Thanks.
We are gathered here today to celebrate marriage. I can quote that entire movie.
It's my favorite movie. I love that movie.
So, what would you all like to do? Obviously, Nyla can't do a whole lot with her.
She's just kind of muttering what you'd expect. Like, no, not again. Please, no. And trying to get away from me. And
Grapple.
just, like, crunched into, like, tiny little ball.
Well,
Gotta.
that's an athletics
Grapple.
check. Against
Okay.
Nyla's athletics or acrobatics, whatever she prefers, if she's genuinely attempting to escape the grapple.
I'll take acrobatics.
Lighting is neat half comatose state.
Grapple.
Bing.
24.
Okay, we're back.
Woo!
Thanks to Skia, too. Skia rolled a
Yeah.
No,
17.
I didn't. Mm-mm. That's an 8.
Nyla's able to just slip out just a little bit as she's attempting to make a run. Not necessarily running, but she's obviously kind of pushing herself along the floor away from people. As guards rush by and back into the city, trying to look at the wounded and see if there's anyone that needs tending to. There are a number of people that seem to have fallen asleep on the ground, unmoving.
Ah. Sleeping or dead?
Similar to what Nyla had looked like not moments ago.
Oh. Oh my, okay. May's gonna kind of give up as soon as she feels, Nyla start pulling away harshly.
Orvin, we gotta go.
Dwindle, what's your call?
We gotta go help the city. Simple as that.
I think I need to bring Nyla back.
Can you do it quickly? We don't got much time. People still in trouble.
Remember, Dwindle has a curse.
Yeah, and I'm doing my job. I've had weeks to think about this. It's really hard though. Also, at the same time, Dwindle. Yeah, no, people are in danger. Dwindle would do his job.
Turning away from Dwindle. She'll look at Nyla. Nyla, we have to put ourselves together, Nyla. I know a lot's happening right now. And I don't know what you've seen. I don't know what happened, but it's either we have to get out of here or we help fight. And normal you would want to help fighting. Don't live to regret it.
Highs or lows?
Lows.
We just got back from we're playing D&D again. We should be on a high note. Or no, when you're right, start low, aim high.
Yeah.
There it is.
Start low, jump high.
She hears May and kind of like still like in fetal position sort of thing. I think I can. I'm sorry. I can't.
Hmm.
Oh, Odd, is Odd okay?
Where is Odd?
That's kind of jumped on Rovan and ran away. She's not even waiting.
Yep, she's got the
Nope.
right idea.
She's like, nope, May's got this. No, no, I've done enough not doing anything. Nope, gotta do something.
Oh, Dwindle's not loyal. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
If anything, I probably shouted at Grundle or Orvarn going, which way to your king? Hoping you guys would show her the way. She's got
I
a
wouldn't
weird
do that.
suspicion.
You're probably gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, but I have a bad feeling there's something going on.
Oh, right. King. Bad business. We gotta go.
Nyla,
And he at least
listen.
might know what's going on.
Would Dwindle kick her?
Kick me?
Y'all continue
No.
role-playing. This medicine's messing with my stomach, so I'll be back in a moment.
Oh.
Okay. Nyla, listen. I know there's a lot of things that you have particularly gone through that have affected many people. And honestly, it really sucks, but that happens. That happens, and we do things that we regret, even if we don't have the intention to hurt people. And
Yeah, but what if I
you
brought
can't.
them?
If you brought them here,
They're tied to me, right?
how did you bring them here?
What
Did
if they
you
followed me?
did you pick them up and will them to be here, Nyla? No. You didn't
What if-
ask them to come here.
What if they found this place because of me?
It's Flamenbroth. Now, not saying that many people know where it is. I mean, growing at Tem, but
Yeah, but this place hasn't been attacked in...
it's not like
How
it's...
long did Wendell say? And now all of a sudden, because I'm here, these creatures are clearly... As long as we've been together, you know that. They've been following me for ages.
And what a coincidence it is that we're in a place where there is something that it wants, and we're just here. It could be. It could have been. But right now, what the fact is that you didn't ask for it, and it's happening. And unless you want to live with the regret of sitting here and doing nothing, then get up. I love you, Nyla. I care about you. And we'll work through this, but right now, we have to help.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
we'll get through what happens tomorrow. And she'll give her hand.
Take it and stand up.
Tomorrow is another day, and what happens yesterday is something we can't change, and we can only do better tomorrow.
I just want to get everyone killed.
And as long as your intents are real and true, then it will work out in the end.
Can't even the best
It will.
be warps.
I mean, that's why we choose to do better every day. We
But what if
choose the path we take.
But what if I am just a pawn in all of it? What
If
it really
you're a
doesn't-
pawn, then make yourself your own king. You don't have to be a pawn, it's a choice. Make yourself a king, and they can't use you. Letting them get to you as if you're a pawn? Well, that's your choice, and they win.
I know you're probably right, and maybe I'll believe you. Let's just do what we have to do.
Yes, Your Majesty. And then she's gonna stomp off to follow Dwindle. Quick bow. And Dwindle. Alright, we're... That was fairly quick to get to Nyla. Not gonna lie. I thought this was going to be a big fight.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have kept going. Dwindle's gonna slap her.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the
That's
first
fair.
time.
Yeah.
No, this one's perfect. He has no loyalty. He's like, hurry up.
Get
It's
That's cool.
up.
His heart politeness, but same time, like thinking, what would him do? No loyalty, just hurry up. I don't got all day. Or more of driving his whatever, like whatever drives him, like all of his ambition and everything. Now no longer having loyalty or whatever. So yeah, that's interesting.
This
It
is
is.
dangerous, TBH.
It is very dangerous.
We're in dangerous territory.
Mhm.
I'm in danger.
Switching
I'm
alignment,
in danger.
maybe a little tiny bit. Actually, no. Screw that. Yes, it's entirely switched his alignment. Now have to play this neutral good.
A neutral good?
Neutral.
Oh boy.
No longer lawful good. No.
Nope. Just
We can be
neutral.
friends now.
No.
Whee!
No, the rest of us are chaotic. What are you talking about?
Mhm. Hey, neutral is close enough.
Now at this point, you might actually stab for once instead of don't hurt people. Don't hurt people that don't deserve it. Screw the rules.
Odile. Odile, heat metal. I'm gonna pull out Odile like a Pokemon. Odile, go heat metal!
How dare ye!
Take her out of the potato sack.
She's got wings. She's perfect.
Odile is a Pokemon.
I'm a
Confirmed.
It's canon now. I'm sorry. It's over. It's overawed. I'm sorry.
Oh dear God.
You're a Pokemon now. A fairy type.
I'm a fairy type Pokemon. Oh my God.
Odile, go! Unlock door!
I say please.
Odile! Go Eddie special!
Odile, you sarcasm. It's ineffective. It is ineffective on Dwindle.
Very effective.
Oh dear God.
So, hopefully that's the last time that happens tonight. But for those that are unaware, I went to see the dentist for the first time in probably 4 years when I last got my root canal, and I've got an infection pocket above my back top left molar, and they've got me on some antibiotics that I've never been on because I don't take medication. So that's fun. I'm dealing with it. Nonetheless, it seems that an ad started while I was gone, so
Great timing.
Oh
timing.
no, we missed. I mean, actually, start thinking about it. Yeah, this is actually fantastic time recap. That way, we don't get possibly copyrighted for us saying Pokemon and stuff. Oh,
Did that happen?
But
all
nonetheless,
likelihood of a Pokemon or a Nintendo dev watching this stream, unlikely, but
Very unlikely.
Nonetheless, also, James, Dwindle is not anti-loyalty. It's anti-honor.
that's worse.
You're more self-serving and a little bit more self-centered in your thoughts and
Yep.
your actions.
Oh, if it's loyalty, yeah, no, then he's definitely already gone, helping the people.
No, it's already gone too.
Nope. He's still got loyalty, but honor, well, the idea of honor is what has kind of been set aside and stripped away. And that's when you heard the voice.
History.
Hmm?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, what?
Yes, DM. I'm sorry.
I don't like the fact that I just got mentally flashbanged by whatever the fuck that interaction was. But
My head's
nonetheless,
just rolling too.
nonetheless, I am off center. Nonetheless, what all are you doing? What are you all doing? Because I heard before I left, somebody was talking about seeing the king, that the shadow figure had mentioned he had gotten what he wanted, and then Dwindle immediately yelled out something about the king, and
Not a good idea. Probably get killed.
so what are you all doing?
If odds just taking off, I'm going to probably just chase at their odds so she doesn't get hurt.
Me and Nyla, I think, are following, but a ways behind.
Yeah, we're a ways behind, but we're catching up to them.
Okay. You all run through the main portion of the city once again. The figures around you are a scattered amount of dwarves, a few of the stragglers of the people that have come in at the behest of the dwarves that were making sales and working alongside the dwarves. There are a number of people that are just unconscious on the ground, and as you pass by, you're not certain if they're dead or not, but if they're breathing, you can't really see any motion. You also notice as you look closer, all of the ones that are unconscious have no shadow.
That's foreboding.
Oh my.
Dan, whatever happened to the blood gem I had?
You still have it.
Is it like dim in color?
Make an investigation check.
Same time, have I ever seen a normal blood gem?
That's why we're making an investigation check.
Natural 20.
Wonderful. So
I have forgotten his modifiers.
So Dwindle himself has never seen a blood gem. Most information on blood gems that the dwarves have are hearsay, basically. Objection, hearsay. The idea of a blood gem is actually scarier than what it is in your hand. Blood gems are very difficult to come by, and in the world there are only 2 that are known. This one that you have, that the shadow had pressed into its chest. Why are things not going off? Oh, it's probably because they're not fucking loaded. That might have something to do with it. Why? Why is that not working? I just noticed that Dungeon Dad had done the quack thing, and it didn't go off in Streamlabs. So for why? And then I looked over and I noticed nothing's online at the moment. None of my browser stuff is online. That's interesting.
Oh!
That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
I got a posture check.
I'll deal with that after stream, I guess. Nonetheless, what was I saying? I got sidetracked.
Investigation roll on the
Investigation
blood
roll.
trail.
Wonderful. Dwindle knows from the first time that he had seen this gem, as the group was trying to... The bells went off again. As the group was trying to fight off the shadow from retrieving the blood gem, this is not a real blood gem. And from when you all first saw it, it has dimmed quite a bit. It was once this bright, like crimson red color. Now it's more of a maroon, as if it's been drained.
That can't be good. bells toll.
The bells toll.
I must away.
I've seen that video. But this blood gem has dimmed a lot.
Hey. As he pocket the blood gem. It's mine now.
Very nice.
Said the non-magic caster. Yeah, I'm just gonna run with odd and can I catch Rovan?
Dwindle's a battle rager with 40 feet of movement now, isn't he?
I wish it was if I didn't have a -5. Yes.
With the head start, you probably could catch up to him.
I know I have 35 at least. Because yeah, I think it's it's 35 feet movement.
Yeah, Rovan's got 40 feet.
Just get
I
natural.
cannot catch the thing.
Yeah, and he's already got a head start too. So
Yeah, I like how you use the word active, like she's paranormal. Well, she is paranormal with how shy she is, I suppose, but no, she's Luna. She's a little weird. She might be a little autistic. It's alright.
It's alright. She's just part of the family.
Mm-hmm. We do think that she has like overstimulation issues,
Yeah.
which honestly would make a lot of sense. It just kind of checks all the boxes that we're seeing. But nonetheless, Dwindle now has a blood gem. What would you all like to do as you're going? What are y'all doing? Where are you going? What's happening? What's on your mind? What actions
If you're
do you
going
take?
to the king, you need. If you're going to the king, I think we're just gonna go to the king.
Odd's doing her best to get there on her own at this point. Since apparently she's in the front.
Well, Rovan is the fastest.
I'm just background guiding at this point.
I mean, I'm also.
Go
Is
right.
your-
No,
is your
not
turn to-
that
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's
right.
right.
Come on.
She's taking the dog downstairs. That's if she
Aw.
can get him to follow her. He's also
The
a bit of a
dog.
daddy's boy.
Maybe that makes sense.
It's only been a few
Oh, yeah,
months.
you do
and
have
you've already taken the dog. Good job.
The players say hi, by the way.
Yes, I did.
They say.
I
She
even
says hi.
waved. Yay.
I'm glad that she made it down the stairs safely. I went to go use the restroom and busted my ass. I'm not even gonna lie. I have
Ouch.
wool socks on, and we have carpeted stairs. And I went down just a little too fast on one step, and it decided to show me what a whole new world is like. As I then
No.
You failed that roll.
You know those memes of people missing the step and it just shows them like seeing gods and then it's them landing and they're good?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't do the landing part.
Oh.
Oh.
Nonetheless. What you doing, baby? I think she's wanting to come out and explore, but she doesn't really like wandering around when Haku's about because he has a problem with personal space. because he's very excited to have a new sister. And so he'll get like right up in her face and like sniff her and try and sniff her, and she'll freak the fuck out.
No.
They're
It's like,
good.
leave me alone.
They're good, but anyway. So we're going towards the king. Is everybody going towards the king? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You all begin making your way closer and closer to the royal palace within the mountain. And at the foot of the steps of the entrance, you all see at the bottom of the steps a corpse that's seemingly been melting away for a little bit. Similar to the dragons you all or the dragon abominations you all had fought previously. And a second one further up, in between 2 or 3 gold-plated guards. As you make your way up, you find a small number of similar gold-plated guards dotting the steps and the landing. What are you doing? Are you scratching yourself or something? What are you doing? Your bell is going nuts. Anyway. You find a few of these bodies strewn about. And you see another abomination caught in the door. Its body melting away. The door pressing against the corpse.
It's Deadhead Run.
Burst
Panic.
in through the doors, and you see 3 things. You see a number of gold-plated guards. You see 2 dwarven clerics. And you see 2 figures asleep on the floor. There are 12 gold-plated guards surrounding 2 figures. Clerics. Though uncommon, there is known in Flamenbroth by Dwindle, there are a few clergies following the dwarven gods in a more direct way than what most dwarves practice. You good? What are you doing?
I'm not good. My keen's on the ground. I'm not good.
These clerics stand over and are attempting to help, to no avail, 2 bodies that lay on the floor. You're uncertain if they're alive, if they're passed on, but one is obvious. Plated in armor, seemingly ready for battle. And though a helmet is on their head, a similar design to their original crown rests next to them. The king. And next to the king, Dwindle's grandfather.
Gosh. Mm. My Gorgos. No. Are they alive? Please. By the divine, tell me they're alive.
As you ask, the guards look at you. And the Golden Guard, well known for keeping their poise, watch you all, and they eye Dwindle without saying anything.
Bless you. Bless you, baby.
I don't know if y'all heard that, did y'all?
No.
You just sneezed.
No.
Cute.
I think she's allergic to my bullshit. Nonetheless.
Hmm.
They stand silently, looking at Dwindle, as if their lack of confirmation, their uncertain eyes in the slats of their helmets, their strong stance but shaky grip on their spears. There's just quiet chanting as the clerics attempt to cast their spells, going through their list, spell by spell, trying to see if anything will work.
Sees grandfather on the ground. Sees king. Oh, Grandiasha, guide us. Who's in charge?
Make a persuasion check.
12 plus. I think it's a -1. Negatives are more fun than positives sometimes. Yeah, that's a 0, so it's a 12.
Okay. As you stand and watch, and as you ask, the guards then look to each other, look to Dwindle, then look over their shoulder at a familiar dwarf sitting in a chair nearby, his elbows on his knees, his face in his palms. The advisor. The right hand.
It's just quiet. He's just looking at him as well. There's a bunch of chickens just went, "What?"
I'm just gonna get off of Rovan and slowly approach.
The Golden Guards look to you as you approach, and their grip on their spears tightens as they then turn their bodies more towards you now.
I only wish to help.
How long would it take for Nyla and May to catch up?
Oh, you all basically burst in the door together. I had assumed that
Oh.
Odile wasn't
You guys-
trying to have Rovan outpace everyone, but definitely keep the lead.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want to get speared, especially without Dwindle
You do.
next to me.
You need the map next to you as well. That does help a bit.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
But yeah, I just calmly and softly say it.
you say what?
I'm trying to tell the guards that I just want to help.
Make a persuasion check.
Mhm.
Hey, you're supposed to stay in the tower. I mean, I'll let that slide because that's a good one, actually. Okay. 16.
Mm,
Okay.
nice.
No, I want to slide. Like the way it slid out of the tower.
As you say this, the guards kind of look to each other and then back to Odile. And though still defensive, they seem to lower the spear in their hands slightly, each of them resting the pommel back onto the ground. The advisor looks into his hands and then lets his hands drop between his knees.
Nyla would try to help too. There.
The guards look at you and seem to have a bit of remembrance towards you.
Makes sense.
I go and kneel next to the king.
And you're now in between the clerics who, as the guards step aside ever so slightly to let your smaller form through, the clerics are still chanting. One of them has what looks like different runes drawn across their body and different minerals, from coal to melted gold to different minerals and rocks and materials just kind of melted down or turned into ink and just either tattooed into their skin or pressed in or drawn on, just covering their body. And the other with small metal implants that look hand forged in their skin. One on each shoulder, one in each cheek, one on either side of their nose, one above either eye, multiple metal implants all along their bodies. Both of them praying to different dwarven gods as their eyes are closed, attempting to work with anything that they can.
I was gonna kind of follow odds. Do a medicine check.
If you want to, yeah.
And also just ask, do you have any ideas?
Yeah. If this works, don't follow.
That's concerning. 18.
As you get a closer look, it looks like they're alive. They're pale. They're a little cold. But there is the ever so slightest breath.
No
Do I
response
see
to
it?
that. Dwindle's going to be attending his grandfather.
Do I see if they're touching, like they're touching or anything? No? Okay.
There's actually about 3 to 4 feet in between either of them.
Okay.
And it does
Alright.
look like their armor's a little banged up from what obviously was the fight outside.
That's fine. Okay.
Was it just one, or was there more of them? We fought off 4 of them. 3 of them. We fought off 3 of them.
There were 6. One of the younger looking guards speaks up. 6 of them.
Well, got 3 and
The
the
other
leader.
3 ran off with a man.
Wrapped in shadows.
No.
Ah, great. He's not working alone. Gosh dang it.
Reports.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand on the king's head.
Also, Nyla probably would have been like taking a. She wouldn't know what to tell.
Taking a what?
Taking his pulse.
Oh, neat.
I'm saying don't follow for a reason!
He doesn't know
She's
that. He was unconscious.
Hmm.
Learn some dwarven secrets no one should know.
Both of you get to roll wisdom saves.
Oh
I was already knowing what she's going into. Do I get advantage?
No.
No? Okay.
You know what to
7.
expect, but this is a fun magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20. Hee
What did Nyla get to balance it out?
7.
There it
There's
is.
balance. There it is.
There it is.
Only characteristic, right?
So Nyla falls unconscious.
Again.
Odile peacefully looks as though she slowly falls asleep.
Yep, I got a question.
I got
Is
an
this a
answer.
domino? Is this a domino effect where she just lands on one of the clerics, and then the cleric fails, and then it lands on one of the guards?
Nope. She actually falls over on the king, and some of the guards
Ah!
turn and ready their spears until they realize that she's unconscious as well.
I touched my grandfather. Oh.
You see this happening, and you just start touching your grandfather, going, "Oh no, touch."
Like, what the crap happened? Oh, there's this whole grandpa. You're right,
Wisdom
Chief. Looks over. Oh. 18. Plus.
Good. You
Yeah.
peacefully drift off to sleep.
18 plus.
Maybe the only one of us to
I
be
got a
awake.
19.
May watches
Nyla awake?
Oh no. May watches
Yeah.
as Odile and Dwindle peacefully fall asleep after they make
19
contact.
doesn't. 19 doesn't save? Huh?
And Nyla simply falls unconscious, slamming hard into the king and the floor.
What is this save DC? Holy crap.
That's just not to go clunk.
Nyla finds herself on a battlefield, covered in dirt and mud, watching as flames are surrounding her at different distances. She keeps poking her head out. At different distances around her, sweat dripping down her face. Nyla finds herself in the middle of a battlefield as she hears swords clashing against shields, men getting cut down and screaming in pain, others simply metal against armor, battle cries, horses. Odile finds herself on the same battlefield, but she's clean. She's not sweating, she's not covered in dirt and muck. Odile looks around and she finds herself almost like an overseer, standing on a glass step, a glass plate, looking down at a battlefield. Close enough that she can see each of the details, but just outside arm's reach as blades swung overhead narrowly miss her feet. Soldiers clashing, different kingdoms in war. And in the center of it, just below her, a dwarf, covered in mud, blood, his armor damaged, his hair in true fashion all over the place, filled with mud and dirt, dried blood. It seems as though he was injured and hit his head, but it also looks like he may have had a helmet at one point. Like a cornered animal, he spins back and forth, battle axes in either hand. He narrowly catches a blade that's thrown towards him from the outer edge of this small circle he finds himself in. Catching it with the handle of the axe before tossing it aside and counterattacking. Another blade coming down across his back before he spins to counter again. this young dwarf, seemingly left to his own devices, forced to fight endlessly. The king, at a much younger age.
Do I see him and can I fight with him?
You see soldiers as they clash around you. You watch as one falls to your side, no longer of this living plane, or whatever plane this is. You watch as another notices you, sees you, and as they're about to stab, you watch as another soldier comes flying by on a horse, cutting him down.
You guys,
You're in the thick of it right now.
Can I look for the king?
Perception check as you look around.
$26.
26. Looking around, you see the battlefield, and you see in between the clashing soldiers, ever so slightly as they shift and move side to side, you can see in between them in the distance a dwarf. It's difficult to make out at this distance, at least, but with your eye for archery, you see in the distance, and a lot better than most would, a familiar but young dwarf. Same hair color as the king, without the salt and pepper. And much more battle worn right now.
Do I have my arrows?
You feel around on you, and you have no weaponry.
Okay. Can I pick something up off the...
Oh yeah. It doesn't take much to look around and see on some of the bodies. There are short swords, long swords. No bow and arrows, sadly, as most of this seems to be pure melee, but a few
Bummer.
war
I'll take a
pigs.
couple of short swords.
Okay.
I'm
Then
going
maybe-
to start approaching the king,
Okay.
trying to start speaking to him.
So Nyla, I want you to go on ahead and roll me 4 d20s.
Okay.
And you have short sword as one of your regular weapons, right?
Yeah.
Use your modifier for that and add that to each of those d20s for me.
Sounds good. Holy cow, I rolled well. That's 2 25s, a dirty 20, and a 21.
Nice. So, Odio, as you're
Mhm.
trying to make your way closer to the king, and you're trying to make your way over the battlefield, you watch as, in the clash, off to the side, you hear, among the already existing yells and battle cries and the sounds of these soldiers being cut down, you hear a familiar sound as you hear Nyla grunting and fighting through very quickly with 2 short swords, going the same direction you are, actually. Or at least towards the same target.
But never Nyla?
Maud just thinks in her head, I told her not to follow. Why does she never listen?
You gotta be more specific.
Gotta be more Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna continue forward.
Okay. You continue forward, and as you continue forward, Nyla continues forward. Nyla now finds herself in the circle, and Odile watches as Nyla cuts through her line, mostly avoiding battle as she's able to slink between the bodies that are already clashing, having to defend herself a number of times as she gracefully displays her actual skill with short swords. My headphones were falling off. And you now find yourself in the circle as well. This tired, beaten down, bloodied, sore, sweaty, dirty dwarf huffs and huffs in exhaustion. As the battle for him is still raging.
I'm gonna yell out, do you know me? To the king.
The dwarf shifts his axes in his hands as he seems exhausted, but ready nonetheless.
We gotta get out of here somehow. I don't know what here is.
Nyla looks up and sees Odile floating above the battle. Not dirty or muddy or in the fray, as she then drops down into the circle alongside.
How did you do that?
I just puts her hand up like, not now. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, what next?
Your Majesty?
He's facing our
Trying to
fear.
get...
Oh,
She's
yeah, she is.
Odile looks at the king and says this, and he looks to her ever so slightly confused as he furrows his brows, and his axes ever so slightly, the heads of them tilt down ever so slightly as his grip loosens for just a moment before he tightens his grip again, and he readies for the next fight.
Jesus, I know you're scared. We wouldn't be here if you weren't scared. This fight you're in, it's already been had. This isn't real. What you're experiencing right now is not real. Though I cannot tell you the outcome of what this fight was, right now, this is not it. You do make it out of this fight. You can get past them. All you have to do is realize that this is not real and wake up.
Make a persuasion check.
I would usually only nat 20 of the day.
Don't say that. No, you're definitely not gonna get it. Prove
Please,
us
I know
wrong.
my luck. I did not prove us wrong.
Oh.
I got a 14.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Well, it was a 15 minus a 1, so it's a 14.
Hey, it's bad. You got a 15. It's the top 75%. I'm not the worst at speaking in this party, apparently. Oh.
No, but I usually do the work. That's the thing. I usually do the work. Except Oz, like right now, like, no, I gotta do something right. I have to do something right. Let's go.
The dwarf before you huffs and huffs still. He looks at Odile, now confused, before another soldier is heard in the distance. As he comes flying from the edge of the circle. With two hands, a long sword is brought down, and the king just barely turns to catch it with his hand axes. Forced down to one knee as the weight of the blade pushes him down.
I'm gonna attack the dude, too.
Okay. Roll a
Still
d20.
trying to help defend the king.
Assassination attempt on the king? Question mark.
17.
17. That'll work. You quickly make your way over and you stab just below where his chest plate meets his waist. What are the leg parts? I forget
Hips?
what they're called.
Fives.
The armor piece.
Oh.
Is it just leggings?
The girdle? No.
It's the leg part. The leg.
The leg plate.
The leg.
I could not say.
No, Patrick, the leg. Anywho, where the chest plate rests just above the hip, where the beginning of the leg armor starts, you manage to slide the blade in between that space. And you watch as the soldier quickly falls over, the longsword then thrown off to the side. As the damaged dwarf now sits on one knee, holding himself up ever so barely with his hand axe.
You should probably believe her, Your Majesty. She's usually correct about that.
Usually.
Usually. She's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Just goes like. How tall is he usually? Hold on.
So he's actually one of the only gold dwarfs.
Winnie.
So he is actually on the slightly taller side for a dwarf. He's kind of close to a mountain dwarf, not quite, but he's upwards of 5'4" standing.
It's really tall for a dwarf.
He's like not
Okay,
much.
so
different
him being closer onto the ground is closer to Oz height level. Got it. Cool.
Most mountain dwarves can reach upwards of average between 5'4" and 5'6".
That's
at their tallest.
So my height.
I'm 4 foot. I think.
I'm
That's so
2.5
long.
feet. No, you're 4.5 feet.
You're actually average height
Yeah.
for most dwarves.
Yeah,
kind of
you're the
dwarf are you?
exact same height as. Hold on.
What kind of dwarf did you pick for
Mountain.
mountain? You should be a little taller actually.
Dundle just all of a sudden grows a couple of inches. What happened to you?
Well,
I've been drinking a certain water.
well, Dwindle being a mountain dwarf
Yeah, we'll call it
and
water.
only being 4.5 feet tall is actually pretty average. Like I said, the tallest mountain dwarves are upwards of 5'4" to 5'6", but that's really, really like tallest.
Are you sure you're adding a foot? I think.
Mm-hmm. Mountain dwarves
Sounds like
are
average.
actually the taller of hill dwarves and mountain dwarves. Hill dwarves are actually the ones that are like 4 foot to 4'7", whereas mountain dwarves are closer to like 4'6" to 5.5 feet.
Okay.
It just depends. And then gold dwarves are on par with mountain dwarves, and he's a little taller, so he's only about 5'4" standing.
Well, since he's now kneeling and stuff, I kind of just walk up in front of him and just gently put my hand out. Please, Your Majesty. Flamenbroth needs you. Your people need you right now. Trust me to know this is not real. You have fought and lived this battle. You need to fear it no more.
Persuasion at advantage because of Nyla.
I wish I could give you my modifier.
Thank you for the advantage. Because the other one would have been a 3. An 18 does so much better. Like, my god. 3 or 18? I don't know. 18.
That adds even more than my modifier.
Good.
And you got an 18 total?
Not 17 total.
17.
-1. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. I was too happy about the
That's fine.
much bigger
Please.
the advantage.
The dwarf looks at you, looks at your hand, and though confused, it's almost like he's thinking and deeply thinking about it. He then lets go of the battle axe he's not, or the hand axe he's not using to hold himself up. And he reaches with it to grab your hand. Odile, Nyla, and the king now get to wait as Dwindle.
We don't know if we awake.
What you doing, baby? I can hear your bell. What you doing, shy little shit?
Big net for this one.
Dwindle. You
Hey.
made the save.
Oh, sweet.
You find yourself standing in the family training grounds. If I remember correctly, Dwindle is an only child.
No. Unless they adopted. I thought I had a brother and a sister.
Okay.
You gave them to me,
Oh, that's right.
which I approve.
Mm-hmm. Dwindle's the adopted one. Yes?
I'm not adopted.
No?
No.
Okay.
I adopt kids.
That's what it is. Still fuzzy, but I'm trying to put things together.
Yeah, he has 7 kids adopted.
Um,
And we love Sarah.
and if I remember, okay, just as a refresher, is Dwindle the oldest, youngest, or in the middle?
Eldest.
The oldest? Oh, that's where it was. Okay, that's why. That's why I was getting confused.
I'm
So
sorry.
Dwindle being the oldest, you saw a lot more than the other kids did. You saw your parents' first attempt at kids, and for dwarves, that's already difficult. Their first attempt at raising kids. You also watched as your grandfather had to come to terms with the fact that his children had children. And you actually watch before you, in this family training ground, a younger you, much younger, just old enough to hold the sword, just old enough.
Also, I'm 4. Got it.
Just old enough to wield your wooden hand axes and start genuinely practicing.
6.
And you see your grandfather, much younger as well. You see him with his spear. You watch as the younger you rushes your grandfather. You swing, he steps to the side, you miss. You fall over. You stand up. You run at him again, swing, you miss. This time you catch yourself. You turn around and you rush at him one more time, and this time he actually retaliates as he steps to the side and he swings the pole arm. And you watch as the head of the spear that he never tried to use during these little training sessions. He always hit you with the pommel. You watch as when he's swinging the spear, he cracks you in the back. The younger you falls over. One of your hand axes falls out of your hand as while you're falling, you let it go and start to reach for your back where he had caught you. And you start crying. And you watch as this younger version of your grandfather just watches you. He flinches as you start to cry. And then as you cry, he grips the handle of his spear a little tighter. But he doesn't say anything.
What can I do? Can I fly like an astral? See? Dwendal has no idea what's going on.
Mm-mm.
I have traveled back to the past, and it is now my duty to change the future.
You remember this. You remember this. This was a memory that you actually grew up with, where you were training with your granddad and you started getting better at it. And he had told you that he was going to start taking things a little more seriously with you so that you understood what it was like to actually fight. And you noticed that every time you'd get hurt, he'd get a little more snappy. He'd get a little more quiet. But it wasn't like he was upset at you as you look back at it now that you're older. You're not really sure why he was like that. You just thought that was part of his personality, where he's angry and he's just trying to do his job as the chieftain of your clan.
Gotta walk up. Look around. Magic is unfair. I will forever hold that attitude. Like you hold the attitude of you never knowing how to actually care for a child.
Your grandfather looks at you, and he makes eye contact as he holds the spear tightly in his palm.
You train us good. You train us, correction, good is not a word. You're one of the best trainers this world has ever seen. Train men, making them champions, captains. Heck, you might have trained a hero. Looks at himself. Know what you did. Your training helped me survive. Helped me live through the Battle of Shadowkeep. Against a small clan, of course. If you have done that, we would have lost the near entirety of the battle rages. You trained every single member. Every single one. And we honor you for that. We forever will. But we also remember how hard you can be. I finally picked it up. It's not that you don't care. It's just that you have such an unbelievably hard time. I don't know what this is. What is it called? Trip down Dwarven Lane. Memories of old past. I see myself. You see me. A young... I don't know the term that you used. You used troublesome was probably one of your favorite words to describe me back then. But hopeful. But I'm there bleeding. I still have that scar on my back. Heck, it's probably my first real one. A real weapon strike. So, Vartris, are you ever going to help that boy? Watching him grow into either a disappointment or a source of pride. And in part, you did. My question is, when are you gonna get better? When are you gonna grow up? When are you gonna overcome this weakness that you say weak that doesn't exist? That's what you say, right? Strengthen your weaknesses so they don't exist. Well, you're a move, old man.
Make a persuasion check. At advantage.
15. 15.
Nice. Hi, baby. What you doing?
We need a cat cam. Mm-hmm.
Hi, baby. What you doing? You was fine?
She's getting used to the new environment. Hi, baby. But nonetheless, 15. Okay. And right back in she goes. Your grandfather looks at you, and he looks to the younger Dwindle on the ground, still crying. He takes a deep breath. And he walks over and he helps him up. And you watch as everything fades around you. Everyone awakens. Everyone that was unconscious, at least, as May just watched her friends disappear into unconsciousness for a few seconds. before all three of the friends, the king, and Dwindle's grandfather all awaken. However, the king and Dwindle's grandfather still have no shadow.
Wait, do I have a shadow?
You do, but looking closely at it, you notice it's not following your form. It's
That's creepy.
strangely amorphous.
That's really creepy. Oh.
Oh my.
Mm-mm.
No, thank you.
That's weird.
What?
Where'd the shadows go?
The shadows are.
And the king and the grandfather sit up, both very, very groggy, much like Nyla was when she first woke up before the panic set in.
Hand him his weapon.
What are you doing? What are you doing in here? You ain't got that much room.
Are you
to
guys
run
okay?
around.
It was kind of like dominoes. You all went down.
I don't know. Magic weird. Magic not fair.
And you watch as the king kind of rubs his head and looks around, very confused. Before he then quickly looks at his crown, grabs it, and he turns it around, and you see there is a spot missing. A jewel.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So city state now Kane full tension, just waiting to be ordered. Actually, I have no honor.
None at all.
Todd's still just like kneeling there. Todd's just sitting there. Just watching.
My king, the shadowy figure I told you about, attacked. This was his doing.
I wasn't attacked by a shadow. A man. A man. He came in with those abominations.
What did he look like?
Almost human, with what golden eyes and glasses. It was strange.
Didn't you also see blood?
Huh?
Didn't all of you say he was dead?
Oh,
Or is this
golden
someone else?
eyes. I have never heard of anyone with golden eyes before. Except that dragon that we were described to us. Surely not. Can dragons take humanoid form?
That was a nice question.
Could they?
I don't know.
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
What is
Is Eddie around? Wait, we have that dragon book.
Oh my gosh, we have royalty meeting for the first time ever in any campaign. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, the king can't
Kitty!
see Eddie.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do have a book of reference.
We do.
Because
We
I
have the
stole it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I'm a thief.
Yes.
Yeah, I convinced you to steal it. What a wonderful time.
You convinced to put it into the bag of holding.
Yeah. We framed you for theft. If it was ever to come to light.
Yeah, I fear we could get in some trouble.
Eddie's around. Eddie's always kind of around.
I have a real big question here. Is he judging the king? Like, no, my appeal's better. Is his appeals better? Just this class judging, like, okay, same easy beating.
He trying to outclass the king?
Eddie seems actually very respecting right now.
Oh,
He's
good
not.
dude.
He hasn't really been talking. He's been watching the king, but he hasn't been disrespecting him or anything like that. It seems like Eddie knows that at one point he was just a prince. And this is the king. He still has that hierarchy in his head. What you doing, baby? Hi there.
Opens up his hand. I secured this from the enemy. Offers the blood gem to the king.
The king looks at it. He picks it up. He kind of scans it. Then he holds it over the spot where his missing gem is.
Oh no.
He nods. I knew it was too convenient. He then just drops the blood gem to the ground as it then shatters like glass.
That was created in a lab.
Hi, baby. What you doing?
So now he's got a real one. Oh.
That is not
Number one
good.
can't possibly. This can possibly
What?
amount to the power a real one would have.
We're doomed.
You exploring? You doing a heck explore? Come here, baby.
Yeah, but those has to be respectful, not just king thinking now. Just being respectful, not just waiting for the king.
Waiting for him for what?
He's head honcho. He decides what goes.
Odds starting just to get up and walk away. She's like, yeah, I'm done with this. I now know what it was. Got it.
Hi, baby.
May is gonna kind of like start like dwindle and reach like point at his bag of holding. Can you grab that book that we put in your bag, please?
What book you put in my bag? I have no
It-
knowledge of the book, so it's still in there.
No,
What
it's
does it look
not.
like?
Oh,
No, it's not. It's
Who
not
took
in
it?
there anymore. Remember, because you reorganized the books and decided to keep it on.
I didn't know which books. I didn't know of the book's existence, so that's the way the bag of holding works. You have to think of the item. I didn't know that book was in there.
No, because you pulled out all the books. You pulled
I
out
didn't
all
know.
the books when you were in the safe.
I didn't know which one it was. No, that's right. I emptied out the thing.
You
It's all in the
empty
safe.
out everything out.
I literally grabbed the bag of holding. Everything in the bag of holding, except what he put back in, is no. I would have gone back and picked up everything over the 3 days, as I like my gold.
Mhm. So where's the book?
In
Oh,
the
no.
library. There's a few books in it now.
Oh no.
Someone quickly
Wait.
run halfway across the whole city to the backyard of Orvin's shed.
What is it?
Well,
baby?
this is not convenient. It's okay. We'll go back later. and look at it.
Would I have ever read anything about that?
We did read about the dragons. I don't remember what though, because it's been so long.
Yeah, but I mean,
You
just like,
can
should I make
roll
a
a
history
history check if you want.
Nyla reads?
Ooh, yes, please.
Lady guys.
Ooh, wait. What is it? 16.
Ooh, 19.
She finally came to me of her own volition.
Aww,
Aww.
happy baby.
The volunteers and the volunteer at PetSmart, or the lady who runs the adoption center that we adopted from, and the volunteer that works for them that was working at PetSmart, said that they were worried that she may take upwards of months to come out of her shell. It's been 4 days.
Really?
So good.
Hi, baby. You doing hack and explore? You doing that hack and explore?
Yeah, you are. But you got 16 and a
19.
19 and a 16 is what I heard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You both read the books. You both read the book. And as far as you can tell, there are some dragons that may have the ability, and some that a lot of the ones that are documented in that book, the ones that could take on humanoid form were actually working with the humans, and that's the only reason that book exists. They were the ones that were helping get the humans information during the war with Flamenbroth, or not Flamenbroth, Firestorm.
Mm-hmm.
Is the metallics, or does it? Here's my question: does that just say metallics or chromatics help with this book, or does it say?
It doesn't say.
Oh my. Mm.
This is looking. Please don't tell me we have 2 dragons to fight. One's already enough.
I don't know. We have a dragon's claw on our party.
They hadn't mentioned anything about that. I don't even know what it does.
Yeah, we
It
don't
sure
know
is
what
pretty,
it
though.
does. Looks at Odile in a very suspicious manner.
This odd still has the gloves over the claw, so nobody can actually see the claw. And Odd just looks at you guys like,
Oh, we must
Which
have left
part
it. We should have left. We must have left it in the vault. You don't see it.
Oh yeah, it might be in the vault, huh? I wonder what it does.
Looks at Eddie.
Looks.
She's Eddie right behind Odd, though. Like, wait a minute.
But if it was in the vault, Eddie wouldn't be here. And he's like, Shut up! Shut up!
What are you talking about? Who's Eddie? Dwindle.
Just
You're losing
remembers
it.
exactly where he is and just full on just stands straight up. Right. Sorry.
You having fun, baby? You having fun?
Just gets smacked over the head by his grandfather.
Hi, baby. Oh. Hi, baby. Oh.
Oh,
She thinks Haku's bed is comfier than he does.
it's true though.
Mm-hmm. But, anywho. You do have knowledge that some dragons can take human form, but for the most part, it seems that the only ones that are actually like taken down as having that ability are the ones that likely helped with the book.
Okay.
Hold on, Will. Holy crap, you are burned.
Hmm?
You're sunburned like crap, apparently. Hey, showed up your arm is like a little farmer's tan up in the middle of your arm.
Well, yeah. I look Latin on that side.
You're like Neapolitan ice cream.
I'm not burnt. I've just got a colored light.
It must have been the
Vanilla.
smoke, that's all.
It's like a very, very soft, like pink hue to a white light.
Mm,
Alright.
I'm just pale.
mhm.
I'm literally just pale. So any color just bounces off of me.
Mhm. Real.
Nice.
Relatable.
Anywho.
Mhm. Mhm.
Huh?
I don't.
Hi, baby. I see you've come back. I've been expecting you.
Do we think it is the dragon?
I mean, it very well could be.
I feel like that would play in a lot
Everything.
odd ways.
Does the book, does it seem like it's like specific to like the type of dragon it is?
Mm-mm.
No.
It looks like there are a handful of metallics and chromatics that are categorized in the book.
Okay. I mean, it very well could be. There's no saying it couldn't. But where is the dragon right now? Wasn't it on its way to... How do you pronounce it again?
Everyone believes it to be inferent.
Fran.
Fran. Have any of you guys ever been to Freyant?
Doubt it.
I've only ever heard of it, really. We still gotta go back to
Where is Freyant?
Crows to pick up my carriage.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
traveled around a bit, mostly in smaller places.
Oh, Freyant?
Yes.
Could I roll to see if I've ever been there?
You can roll a d100.
Because that's a long... Okay. 56 or 65. Sorry,
Odds or evens?
evens.
Evens. Okay, you have been to France in passing. It's a pretty
Okay.
big city.
Okay. Any specific place, or could I? Or just passing?
Well,
But
that
yeah, you
depends.
just
What do you
just
mean a
passing.
specific place?
Like, was it just through traveling, or did she stay there for
That's completely
in
up to you.
between travels? Oh, okay.
Depending on what you choose, I'll give you different roles with different DCs. Would she have stayed in a very
Yeah.
large, very busy city?
Yeah. That's something she would do. It's a good place to hide. Lots of people. Lots of secrets.
Okay. Roll a history check.
14.
A 14.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to remember...
Mm-hmm. Trying to remember any doors that we could possibly...
Well, you do
Oh
remember
my
staying...
god.
You do remember staying in an inn
Mm-hmm.
in France, towards the outskirts of the city.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Is there anything else that was taken from Flamenbroth?
Except the
Should
king.
we do a... Do you think you could take anything else?
A few of the gold guard.
I'm sorry? What was
A
that?
few of the gold guard.
Took them?
Yeah.
Just vanished.
That's terrifying.
Not vanished. He took 4, put them on the back of those abominations that survived.
Anyone in particular?
No,
Could you think of any similarities they might have had?
just 4 gold cards. Just 4 gold cards.
And a blood gem.
May's gonna turn to Dwindle's grandfather. You know, after all of this, do you think you could pass your sentence? With all due respect.
Hey!
There's a lot we could...
Hey! It is a decision entirely.
And his decision is taking us time that we could be figuring things out.
Granted, I haven't been home for a while. This has been a whole lovely time. But yeah, I should probably get going.
Baby.
No.
2 in a row. Ow, my leg.
Your grandfather looks at you. I've trained a lot of soldiers. But I suppose telling people I trained a hero would make things a lot more interesting.
He has trained several heroes. And Kukev, Dar, Zoldan. Zoldan was insane. Should be proud of that one.
But I don't think any of them have killed a dragon.
No, I don't. Is there any that can actually say that I have? Well, I'm not too knowledgeable about the world outside world.
I think he's talking about you, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about time that you learned a little bit more about the world around you. And that you bring back a story.
If I'll survive, I plan on bringing the head. And I plan on mounting it right there.
But when you do, lifetime supply of ale.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
If he wasn't persuaded now.
But if you don't, come back alive.
I do my best. It's the damn dragon.
What you doing, baby?
You told me they were fairy tales.
I told you fairy tales based on what they were.
And we've... My king. The council looks to the three in the room. Do we have any information or anything that we can say from the time of the War of Cinder that can actually is known to kill or well? Because we got a lot of gold here. So much gold. And the forest of life does a great job protecting us from those that can walk. I don't know if we're going to stop those that fly.
Hi, baby.
This is a big thing, so I need to roll the big dice. Fuck. I shouldn't have rolled the big dice.
What? No. I need this. We need this.
I don't know where it is. I don't know more than just the legends. But they say that there's some kind of weapon in the far south, hidden among the sand. One from the War of Firestorms.
What is it, baby?
If you can find that, I'm sure that could take down a dragon.
You wanna?
A king, just quietly, just to his grandfather, or just, we have sand sometimes down here in the earth, bad mining. Like an actual land of sand.
If you think that it's hidden somewhere in the mountain, go search. But by the sound of it, I think he means south on the mainland.
Not mainland, but Chief, it's a land of sand. What's a land of sand? I have no idea what a desert is.
Are you talking about the desert?
What's a desert?
A land of sand. A mass
You're
amount
telling
of
me there's a land of
stardust and-
sand. One of the worst things we can possibly find down here in the mines, next to gravel. And there's a land of it?
Yes, so the sun shines down so brightly it's blinding, and there's little plants that hold on to water and that are spiky, and don't touch them, they hurt.
You just
Like-
described a drunken battle rager.
Unfortunately, the little spines, guess is the word, they don't come out of your skin, and it's like, ugh.
Again, it sounds like you're describing a battle rager.
Mm,
There's a few of the other doors nodding. Yeah.
sounds unpleasant.
The sand part sounds worse, though.
People live in it. There's
Why?
towns in it. It's actually quite. I agree. Sand is no place to live yet. They still
So
live
you're
there.
telling me it's extremely hot. It's a lot of sand.
Incredibly.
Does that mean there's a lot of glass? Are we walking on glass and everything?
Might as well be. But no. No glass. I mean, I'm sure if you find, caves or whatnot, if you light a fire hot enough, it will definitely turn to glass, but no, just hot sand. Hot sand.
Hot sand. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we should
Actually-
probably be going out to check on the city to see if it's alright. We checked on our wonderful king here. Glad that you're safe, my king. But I have faith in our guard, but if it took up that many of the gold, some of the strongest warriors in the stronghold to go against these things, I can't help but be concerned.
I agree. Can never know what else they could have done.
And I never got pardoned. I'm not saying that out loud. That's out of character. I never got fully pardoned, so I don't know. He's like, he just said, bring back, just go kill a dragon. I'm like, okay, got it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta kill the dragon first. Checkmate, brother.
I have to kill a dragon to become a guard again.
A measly guard.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
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 I would have such a high respect for the world. To become a guard, you have to kill a dragon. You would respect the crap out of the guard system compared.
Mm.
That would be a
So what's
crazy
the-
process.
It's
So what's the next plan, Dwindle?
I got a few things to check out here real quickly. Check out some things as well. But this I got some quick little things real quick, like less maybe 1 or 2 days tops. 1 or 2 days. Get me supplies. Go back.
How
I
much
would like my
longer?
cart. I would like my cart back, but what do we do? I don't know how your portal works.
I think we'd all have to go back through it in order to shut it.
Thanks. We could theoretically keep it open to the city, get the cart, drive it back, and go through the portal again and then come back maybe.
I don't know where your city is, or wherever your house is.
Where did we
I got-
Nyla, it is quite the distance.
So,
Yeah,
we,
I
don't
long
know if
story
we'll be
short, we
able
got
to.
transported from our original
Yeah, we're literally months away.
Mm-hmm.
weeks of travel by cart.
Yeah.
I got to get the cart and my goats. No, not my goats. I gotta go chicken them.
True.
Oh. Hopefully they're not sold off. If they're sold off, I'm gonna be peeved.
I mean, I'm sure we could bring the rams through.
Yeah.
But my
I mean,
cart.
we can find a really big door.
Like a garage door.
Yeah, we could find a really big door.
Would
Like
my
a barn
cart
door.
fit? Does your
Yeah.
gate expand?
I don't know.
Who's to say it can't?
That would also make that it would go in the middle of the base. That would be kind of hard to get up.
Let's talk while we're disturbing the king. Does a long, respectful bow.
It'd take less time to just disassemble and reassemble.
Probably would. A lot
It's
less.
taken me weeks to make it.
And it'll take you weeks to drive it here. Or well,
Oh, to here it'll take.
not here, sorry. But you know,
Even further south.
I don't even know if I can get it for the forest of life. That would be a great attempt.
and
I definitely gotta find some way to get my card.
Mm-hmm. Probably has a parking ticket on.
Ugh. Probably.
There's not too many carts down here. I'm gonna have to park it outside.
Mm.
I was just sitting on Rovan, staring at the group, staring at the king. Slightly whispers under her breath. Wonder how long he's gonna just sit there until he kicks us out.
Mm-hmm.
What would you all like to do now?
What's the plan, Brindle?
Respectfully leave?
Yes. Are we going to the town and checking in, or are we leaving?
I'm going down into the city to do my job. It's not
Okay.
even a job, it is my station. Checking the card. So, Dwendal, they can do what you guys can do whatever you want. Dwendal's just gonna go do it real quick. And as they're going along, can I keep an eye out and try and listen to where I need to go to try and help with the thing?
Yeah, just roll a perception check.
I like this dice.
On Odd's way out, she's just gonna stare at the king again and go, "You're welcome, by the way."
And slowly turns toward bow. That is my king you are talking to.
Yes. I am just simply stating you're welcome.
She's so precious.
Mm-hmm.
He then looks to Odile. deepest thanks.
You're truly welcome.
That's a natural 20 on the ground. Ain't it? That would have been nice.
Oh, and so, while also walking out, not even looking. Oh, by the way, everybody else touch them. They're a little here, so just a heads up.
You're cut out.
Yeah, what?
What'd you say? You cut out.
Yes, I did. I was trying to be helpful, and she starts yelling, going, by the way, all the people that are laying on the ground are in a fear type spell, so if you touch them, you get transported to their fear. That's how you get them out.
Just stops for a brief moment. Oh. It feels bad. Slightly. It's walks away.
That's a lot of people on the ground, and Odd's like, mm-mm. That's too many people on the ground for me to deal with. No. You guys got enough guards. Go.
I don't know anymore. We need to hire more of them.
Like
Now?
now?
Let's not forget that one group needs to be retrained.
Oh yeah, I was definitely gonna bring that up at the time, but the king is. The city's still under threat.
Nala's gonna try to help some people as they go by.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
with
help
that-
people as it goes.
Okay.
Odd's not. Odd's like, nope. Mm-mm. I'm done. I'm done seeing people's fears. I'm done.
All right.
Kind of putting
and,
together the pieces of what happened.
I will say, just to kind of keep it brief, so that you're not having to deal with each and every one of those. Roll me 3 wisdom saves.
15.
2 8s and a 15.
2 8s suck.
Yep.
15, 23, 22.
That's a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
And go on ahead and roll me 3 DC 15 persuasion checks. Actually, May, you're gonna roll me 2 DC 12s and a DC 13. Nyla, you're gonna roll me 2 DC 15s and a DC 12.
While I still have this potion of strength active, is there anything extremely heavy I can?
I mean, the front door did kind of get thrown in.
My lowest is a 16.
Wonderful.
And
So,
11.
what is
Perception's a lot better than my
15 perception, by the way.
For May, you were rolling 2 DC 12s and a
Mhm.
DC 13.
okay?
I have a +1 on my wisdom save and a +9 persuasion.
7, 7, and 12.
7 and a 7 and a 12.
Yes.
Well, you're able to help. You're able to help a person as you all are going along. It's a little harder to help people that you've never met because these fears that you're helping them out of. Odile explained it a little bit, and Nyla, of course, has had to deal with it. But this is your first real time trying to help with this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not entirely certain what you're doing. You're just kind of going based off the fact that she said it was a fear spell.
Mm-hmm. And what do you make? What do you do to people that you don't want to be scared? Help them not be scared.
And you're telling it's a fear spell to a kingdom that is not known for its magic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fear spell
Yeah.
just kind of makes the most sense in explaining it. It's not actually a fear spell, but it definitely makes
That-
it easier.
That was Odd's like simplest way to explain it in that moment. She's like,
Yeah.
I know
Mhm.
more in-depth ways to explain this, but you guys don't know this stuff. So
Mhm.
basic knowledge stuff. There you go.
Hopefully
Mhm.
the clerics have an idea now. It's like, oh, fear. Oh, good, got it.
Yeah, they have a general idea.
Where'd you go, baby?
Mhm.
Oh, there you are.
Odd's like, I'm surrounded by too many dwindles. I know I have to do.
Mhm. Too many.
Is that a
dwindles in this
bad
world.
thing or a good thing?
Mm.
Depends on the conversation.
It can be a tricky thing.
Very tricky.
She's so precious.
Dwindle? Yes. Oh, we're talking about Luna.
Mhm. I'm obsessed.
He is
with this
baby.
cat. I'm obsessed.
Careful when you're obsessed with cat. Cat get obsessed with you,
Let it be.
which is nice. I love cats.
But and Nyla, you're actually able to help all three that you're interacting with, as you've got a better idea of how to deal with this and kind of help people through it. You don't know what their particular fears or struggles or memories are, but you're able to kind of help them push through it for the most part based on context clues of what's going on.
And as long as I'm not falling behind much and probably fine.
To keep up and help, you're only able to do about 3, because going into these memories as your group is walking, it only takes a few seconds if it goes well, but it takes a little longer if it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with that, with the group finding out the true purpose of why the shadows were here, finding out that there seems to be an accomplice, finding that shadows are going missing, and now with new objectives in mind and old objectives still on their mind, the group now has finished episode 85 of the Journey of Grandiasha. So, thank you all
We're
for coming
back!
along. Thank you all for joining us. We are in fact back. I will say, next week we'll be missing one of our players, if the rest of our players still want to play.
Mm-hmm.
The week after, I'm going to see how I feel, but like I said, next Friday I am getting my wisdom teeth and 2 other teeth yanked out, so I'm not entirely certain if I will be lucid enough. But what you doing? Oh yeah? She just meowed. She doesn't do that often. She's not very vocal yet. Oh, where'd you go? There she is. There's the baby. Hi, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hi, baby. Hello. But we are back. It is official. We might take, a little bit off again here in the very near future, but hopefully not as long as it was. But nonetheless, we thank you all for being here. We all thank you for coming along. We thank you for joining us again. I do apologize that the Wisps got you lost, but we are always happy to keep the campfire roaring for you so that you have somewhere to sit and listen to their stories as we tell stories of grandeur and adventurers here in the Will-O-Wisp Woods. Good night, everybody.
Adios.